All right, here we are in a very busy public place, and we're just gonna see where Manny's at after a few days of practicing this, just to test to see how far, thank you, how far we've gotten. And so here we are. I'm gonna give him more leash. You can see how I've been handling him the whole time. If he tries to pull me, I don't allow it. And it's already starting to have him be a little bit less reactive to distractions. We got a lot going on around and he's not guarding me the way he's been guarding you. And of course, a lot of the reason for that is that we have a different relationship. I have a relationship that I started the proper way from day one, so he's never practiced guarding me. Therefore, he probably thinks already that I'm guarding him, that he's safe with me, that I'm not a possession to guard. I'm actually kind of running the show just by the way I'm handling a leash. Come! In the way that I'm good, rewarding him when he does something I ask him to do or tell him to do. So our relationship is completely different than your relationship with him. And so the whole concept of this is the more I do this with him, the more ingrained these moves become. Like he looks at somebody walking past, which you can't see because the camera can't show it, but he looked at that person and the person's right there. Come! I call him away. Good. The more that's practiced and we have success like this and he doesn't bark, and the more I keep the leash loose like that, the more likely it is if you do exactly the same moves when he goes back to you, or if you can, because he's going back today actually, if you can continue to practice this, your problems are gonna diminish because these moves trigger this behavior. And even though he has a pretty ingrained relationship with you where he guards you and he's probably barked at people 1,000 times on walks with you, you still can start to change things and make him better by handling him differently every day. And these moves promote this behavior. The old moves, which you're not going to do anymore, promote the other behavior. And if he's not being triggered to do that other stuff by the tight leash and the pulling you around, and you're also using your recall and some other things you'll be doing, those old behavior patterns won't be triggered, and you do it my way. Come. Good boy. That was somebody else walking right behind the camera person. You do it my way, and it promotes this behavior. Okay.